We're going to be in here.
Well, they had a lot of ice down there, so hopefully
So
we
not that
don't
much.
see that much. But we still could see some, and it could cause some problems in terms of travel, especially because the ground is already frozen, so it's going to stick as we head farther into the overnight hours, and then that will convert over to snow. The question is, when is the timing and all this going to take place? Given the temperatures we have right now that are going to be staying near freezing, that kind of makes this a complex forecast. Threat tracker is in the red category for tomorrow. That means high alert for the possibilities of winter weather that's going to impact certainly the morning commute. It may be a messy commute in the morning, and some significant snow could drop across the area before it's all said and done, and then the system clears out of here, leaving just some flurries on Tuesday. Again, a check of the radars, and right now what we're looking at mainly is some mist and some drizzle across the metro area. We're sitting at about 33 degrees, so right now it's still, I guess what you call liquid form, but not a whole lot ongoing in terms of precipitation, quite frankly, across the areas. We broaden out the picture right now. Here is where most of the rain has been across eastern sections of Iowa and over toward the Des Moines area, where it's kind of turning over now. And then we look to the south of us, and as that storm system pushes into Colorado, it's been sitting in Utah for much of the day. It's going to draw moisture, which we're already seeing here, and this is the icing that's going to be moving into southeast Nebraska up toward the metro area and could lay down a tenth to perhaps a quarter of an inch of ice around the entire area. So that's the situation we're looking at right now. And that storm system, you can kind of see the counterclockwise spin right out here, making its way into Colorado, and it will move out of Colorado and Wyoming, tracking through northeast Nebraska throughout the day tomorrow. And you can see the ice again being lifted northward with that storm. There is the low, and it will continue to push through here. We're looking through the morning hours, and you can see the icing and then the snow with the heavier amounts forecasted to be in northwestern Iowa. This may be over a little bit more quickly than what we anticipated because it's pulling up some drier air, as you can see there. Let's go hour by hour and break this down for you. We could start out with some rain, and then that would mix with some freezing rain, convert over to sleet. That would be in the pre-dawn hours, starting out as sleet in the early morning hours for the morning commute, and then quickly changing over to snow. And notice the deep blue colors here indicating we could see about 3 hours of heavy snow, 1 to 2 inch per hour snowfall rates as this lifts up toward the north and east. And then the drier air pulls in here and begins to end the precipitation, at least for the time being. The question is, how much are we going to see? If it moves out of here quickly, we could see about 3 inches. If the snow really comes down because of the dynamics of the storm, we've got us down for 3 to 5 inches from Lincoln to Omaha. Lincoln's kind of right on the cusp of anywhere from 2.5 to 3. And then farther to the north, we go to 6 to 8 inches of snowfall up there. In terms of current conditions out there right now, 33 degrees, winds are easterly, very light. Wind's not going to be a factor. We go down to the neighborhoods. Bennington sitting at 32 right now. Most locations right around the freezing mark. And as I mentioned, that's what complicates this forecast, and that's the story across the entire area. Your forecast for tonight, lows dropping to near 30 degrees. We'll begin with a mix of sleet, freezing rain, and then converting over to periods of snow late. May see an inch in some locations, especially to the southwest of us, before even sunrise tomorrow. And then for tomorrow afternoon, 34 for the high, sleet converting over to snow. We could see 3 to 5 inches. And then on Tuesday, some morning flurries. Then the storm system clears out of here and the sun will return. However, these temperatures, well, on paper, it reflects as a warm-up. However, with the snow on the ground, that's going to be a determining factor on how warm those temperatures get over the next several days.